next gen, but as I saw from a lot of people in the comments saying they could not afford a copy of NBA2K21 for the current gen, I thought I would just continue with doing the current gen giveaway for you guys, because that honestly, it makes a lot more sense, since I know a lot of people are actually really excited to get this game, and I've been waiting for a very long time. I thought it'd be very unfair if I just didn't do it. So, and I know there's people out there who can't afford it, and or things like that, and that's really sad, and I really would love to help you guys. That's really why I, well, in the first place, even made this channel, to, you know, help relax people and things like that, but also, if I can somehow, you know, make someone's day and give them a copy of 2K, I think that'd be very good in my heart, and also just help one of you guys out. I think it would be really cool. So I think I'm just gonna continue on doing that. So 5K sub giveaway. I think we're just over 4K at this point, which, by the way, thank you guys so much. That's absolutely insane. But 5K is the goal, so hopefully you guys can smash that subscribe button. And this weekend is going to be very, 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 very big for us, because I will be posting a video today. As you can see, obviously, I posted a video last night of my first impressions on 2K, and tomorrow will be my first ever My Career video. And I don't think I've ever made a My Career video on my channel ever, so it'd be the first time ever for that. But as we are here for the first ever MyTeam video, we are picking my starter pack. You have Allen Iverson, Dwayne Wade, Carmelo Anthony, Kevin Garnett, and Shaquille O'Neal. And I would love to pick a lot of these players, but this year's 2K is very different from last year's 2K. And I feel like this year's 2K is the 2K of big men. Pause. But I feel like having a good big man to start out in this year's 2K would be amazing. So I'm going with Shaquille O'Neal. If you didn't know, or haven't played the demo yet, or don't have the game, this year's 2K is heavily dependent on, like, inside game, so slashing, big men, dunking, or defense. It's those two. Last year's 2K was heavily favored for offense. It was all three-point shooting, fast break, everything like that. This year's 2K is vastly different than last year's 2K. With that being said, I think Shaq is a good starter for the first couple picks, and right there you can see he evolves to a Sapphire and a Ruby, which is really dope. Dope, just like last year's. Off rip, you get the starter packs off you like that. We get Harrison Barnes, Frank Jackson, not too shabby Harrison Barnes, a good, decent starting small forward as of right now for us would be really great. We get some other people as well. Derek White, that's a good point guard for sure. He'd probably be starting. Yeah. Off of these first couple of cards from 2K, I can already tell I love the card design in this year's 2K. I absolutely love it. I was very worried about it, and after seeing the, you know, base cards and different cards going through the game, I love the card design. I actually really love it a lot. You can see here we get our first badge card, which is pretty dope. Ooh, and we get Boban. We get Bobby. Let's go. 7'5" Boban. That's pretty dope. He'd definitely be coming off the bench. We get Eric Pascal. I think it's Pascal, right? I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm not sure. It's a weird way to pronounce it. From the Warriors. That's really cool. We get the Warriors jerseys as well. That's really cool. But yeah, I love the card design. It's really dope. Ooh, and Devontae Graham, who was a snub for not getting on at least a nomination for Most Improved Player, in my opinion. Doing a little bit of the team setup here. Our starting five isn't too bad. We get Harrison and Shaq, and then Devontae. That's pretty cool. I always gotta go with the ballers for sure. And I always do Long Beach, because y'all know I'm originally from California, so I actually love Long Beach. It's really nice. And then I think for some reason for my team abbreviation I did what did I do? LAB. Why did I do A? That makes no sense. I think I meant to put double B. LBB for Long Beach Ballers. Not too shabby. Alright. The first home screen for NBA2K21. It definitely looks a little bit similar to last year's 2K, just a little bit different. You have the single player menu, which has triple threat, obviously, domination challenges, and freestyle, just like last year's as well. Pretty interested to see what's inside those. Then you have the multiplayer stuff, which MyTeam Unlimited, triple threat online, MyTeam Limited, which you actually have to get from acquiring cards, and just the, regular old, team lineup management, and then just the regular extras part. But let's go ahead and check out the lineup stuff. It's basically just all the same from last year's. Even sort of the menu looks the same, which is good. I would hate it to be completely different. I know the jump from, I think, 2K17 to 18 was a very big different NBA 2K MyTeam. That's for sure. Oh, and they added this original owner sticker, which is kind of cool. I guess later on, I know all my cards I've ever gotten for last year's MyTeam was definitely all not my cards. That's for sure. I'd never get that good of luck in packs. But maybe this year will be different. Maybe this year I won't have to worry about that as much. But it definitely feels very weird having to restart all over from, having a crazy Galaxy Opal 99 plus team to, restarting with this Emerald Shaq, who is currently my star. I'm just checking out his stats right now, showing you guys how good this Shaq is. He has 18 badges right now, but you cannot put badges on the Evo cards, which I don't know if you're new to my team. My team used to have badges in their games, which if you find a badge, you just put them on a player, and then over time, if you get, the silver badges, gold badges, Hall of Fame badges, if you find them in packs, you can put them on your cards. So I think some you can only put on others. So I mean, I don't think you can put like a Deadeye on Shaq. Maybe you can. I don't know. But I think the years they used to have it, you could put them on any card that had an open slot. But it's probably gonna be different than that year. Right now, I'm just messing around with my lineup. I always like to have a 6-man off the bench, and I think Derek White can definitely be a good 6-man coming off the bench because my starting 5 is obviously super stacked. But you guys aren't going to see any gameplay today. Sorry if you're looking out for gameplay. That will be not in tomorrow's video or the day after, but maybe the day after that. I'm not entirely sure how I'm really going to do this. Maybe the day after tomorrow. Day after tomorrow, I'll probably post my team part 2 video, which I actually do some gameplay, do a little bit more in-depth stuff with my team, things like that. You guys can also see that yes, I did not buy the $100 version of 2K. I could not come to an agreement with myself to giving 2K like all that money. I know that's probably not a lot of money to a lot of people, but to me, being a young adult, $100 is still a lot of money. So I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable with doing that. I know people could be like, oh, you're just gonna pay X amount of money for the next gen. Well, when that time comes, but I'm not gonna be playing this game for a whole year. I'm playing this game for 4 or 5 months, and then, willingly getting a PS5 hopefully. So I'm not gonna put that much time into this game, a whole lot like I did last year's 2K, obviously being a whole year's game. Right now I'm checking out the evolution for my Shaqs. Evolutions are different in this year's 2K than last year's. This time, it seems like the leveling up to get the Evos are easier, knock on wood. Hopefully that's the trend. Last year's evolutions took a very long time, unless you're like a 2K grinder like a lot of people. But then, as you can see, there's different sort of branches you can branch off to. You can either pick out, a more athletic build Shaq with speed and rebounding, or you can get a more defensive-minded Shaq with better blocking, defensive IQ, better defensive badges. It really just depends on what you're sort of feeling out. I might do the athletic Shaq just because obviously a speed boost on Shaq would be very nice. But the defensive badges look really nice too because there's obviously a lot more. But it seemed like you only need like 150 points and like some odd number of rebounds, which I think will be kind of easy to do. Next, we're on to another new part of NBA2K, which is called the Exchange, which if you've played Madden Mobile, it's just like Madden Mobile, and I don't know if it's the same thing on MUT for Madden. I haven't really played like a console version of MUT before, but I've played Madden Mobile, and it's basically you just like recycle your cards into getting better cards. So as you can see, there's amethyst and pink diamonds and diamond shoes and yada yada yada. So basically you put in an X amount of bronze, X amount of silvers, X amount of gold players, badges, or shoes, and then in return you can get this card here. So you need a Ruby player. Well, actually, you need 2 Ruby players, 5 Sapphires, and a couple other different cards. So if you have an abundance of cards or doing pack openings and things like that, you can obviously just save those cards and getting that amethyst, which is really cool. And please do not freak out. These aren't the end game sort of cards. As you saw at the beginning of the menu screen, 2K is going into this season mode type thing, like all Battle Royale games are doing. So, basically, at the end of the season, which is going to end in 47 days, top left-hand corner, I'm looking at the screen right now. Actually, yeah, this is the menu for it. Basically, over time, you're going to get experience points, and with the experience points, you're going to get rewards. And then once the season ends, the rewards are reset to newer, updated rewards, to, you know, more updated game styles and things like that. So better cards, better things, this, that, and the other. So over time, there'll be better rewards. So don't freak out. You're only seeing an amethyst card and being like, oh, well, that's not going to be worth it in a couple months. But the season will restart in 47 days, and then it will be worth it, obviously. So what I really hope is that when the new season comes, it won't be like, oh, well, you ended at this amount of XP, so now you need a greater amount of XP to level up again. Hopefully, it's just like other Battle Royale games where it restarts everyone to level 1 or level 0, and then you start leveling up again. Hopefully, it's not like, I don't know, like a continuous leveling system where if you fall behind, you're done for. You know what I mean? So, you can see there's a lot of good rewards. There's a Ruby Kyle Lowry at level 28. You need 28,000 experience points. Diamond Shoe. You get some 15 tokens, packs. Ooh, an Amethyst Scottie Pippen. Dang, that might be really nice. 56,000 experience points, hopefully. I have no idea how hard it is to level up in this game yet. Obviously, I haven't played it, so I guess we'll just kind of have to see that for ourselves. And then the final award is a Pink Diamond Steph Curry. 96 overall Steph Curry. You can see here, these are the challenges you need to do to get experience points. So, kind of like any other, like, Fortnite, Call of Duty Battle Royale game, you have objectives you have to do while you're playing the game. So, scoring X amount of points with different players, playing different game modes, things like that. So, I think that's kind of cool. There's also moment challenges as well. It seems like you can see there's the Dort challenges where, yeah, basically have to play as Dort from the Thunder, who had a breakout sort of playoff run there. Played really well against the Rockets and just kind of had a bad choice of possession on his final possession, but nonetheless had a really good season, really good playoffs. Yeah, there's moment challenges and different challenges and things like that. Then we have the Triple Threat Offline, which you guys know I'm a very big fan of from last year's, and it's basically the same thing. You see here, the first reward is a free agent pack, and then just random amount of different cards. You have here a Sapphire card right there, just different other random rewards. You get a Ruby card at win 50, which shouldn't be that hard to do. Oh, nice. Isaiah Ryder. Don't really hear that name that often. Sorry, again, I film these videos kind of far from my TV. Oh, dang, a Diamond Stephen Marbury. Wow. That's tough. That's a nice card, actually. That's definitely probably worth it. And then 300, you get a Diamond JaVale McGee. Now, as you can see, this is the furthest you can move up. So 300 wins is the cap. Now, again, please do not freak out. This is just the cap for this season. In 47 days, it will reset again, giving you different rewards. I'm assuming. I'm hoping. Then you have the Domination, which is a lot of people's favorites. Seems like here gets a Amethyst Diamond and Pink Diamond reward. You get a Alonzo Blackman for the Diamond card, and then Pink Diamond card for the I think it's the all-time teams trying to go get all those stars and stuff. So that's kind of cool. Yeah, George Mike, and yeah. Then you have the regular challenges, which I love this menu. This menu looks really dope. I like how they changed it up from last year's. So you have signature challenges. That is a new thing that they added into the game. It is a first one here is Damian's 50-point game against the Thunder, which he waved by to Russell Westbrook and his team. Yes, I was at this game. I cannot believe I was there at this game. Very lucky, very challenges, there's nothing there. There's nothing there. Add the, I think that's spotlight, and then weekly challenges. Also nothing yet. I'm assuming they're probably gonna wait a couple days and probably add more to the weekly challenges. You also have the freestyle, then you have the MyTeam Unlimited, which is just a regular, unlimited. You win X amount of games, you get certain prizes. You get the gist. So far, I really like my team. So far, as if you guys can't tell, I'm actually very excited for my team. It's really nice to sort of restart the whole, 2K experience. I was very worried from my last videos you guys saw. I was very skeptical because the main menu screen, it just looked so lazy. I hated how lazy the main menu looks. But the My Team here looks very well done. It's a little bit, cookie cutter stuff. Like, look at the packs. The packs are exactly the same, which are kind of stupid. But I like the card details. They're different. Some cards you can see are just the same cards from last year, but some cards are different. So I don't know if over time, obviously, I'm assuming they will, change them up a little bit. And I'm also assuming in 2K21 for next gen, it will be completely different. Right now I'm looking at the rewards for the tokens, token rewards, and look at that. I saw a screenshot of this earlier on, and that is a Emerald Clay Thompson for an Emerald reward. That's beautiful. Look at that gold catch and shoot. That's beautiful to have. Also my boy, Myers Leonard on there. He's also an Emerald reward, which is kind of dope. He has a really good three-point shot for a big. Looking at the Sapphires, trying to see if there's anyone that's really sticking out. This Ennis Cantor, Spudweb, Tom Chambers, not too shabby. The Opals. Right now I'm spamming the X button, and you cannot check who are the Galaxy Opal cards, which is kind of interesting. But they have the Pink Damage, which Pink Damage Main O'Neal, and you can see that Nate Thurman card is the same card art from last year, which is super lazy. I wish 2K could just literally Google a different picture of Nate Thurman and put him on there. A lot of other very not so, I don't know, famous cards to use. The Christian Leitner card is also the same as last year's, which is stupid, man. I don't know, man. Ruby Collection cards. Jeff Hornacek, that's kind of cool. Kevin Duckworth, Mark Jackson. Nene, that's a dope looking card actually. I actually really like how that card looks. Nene. Like I said, I really like the background for the card designs look. I think they look really nice. Again, I don't have the auction house unlocked yet. I don't have any cards, obviously. But this will change because I did pre-order the game with the $60 version, so I did get a couple things, which is nice. I guess 2K gave me a little bit of something. But like I said, I don't want to put a lot of money in this game. Like I said, I have this game for content for you guys. Basically, if I didn't, have this channel, I probably wouldn't have even bought this game. So, this is the reward for doing the last challenge for NBA2K20. I got what was that, a Galaxy? No, not Galaxy, Hall of Fame badge there, which is pretty dope. And then a little bit of a pack opening for you guys, which is kind of cool. And the pop-up design for the cards I really enjoy too. I like how it's different than last year's, thank God. Honestly, I thought it was just all going to be the same, so I'm glad this is different. And we get a Kobe White, which is pretty dope. Nice defensive-minded card here. And since these are regular packs, I should probably do the other packs first, because I know these ones are probably going to run out pretty fast. And you can also see what card is your player card. As you can see there, it shoots up like a tornado, which is kind of cool. You also get an Emerald Coach, which coaches right now are going for very, very, very expensive. So if you have a coach and you get a coach in your packs, make sure to put him on the auction house. And we get Andre Drummond. Wow, that's going to be a good backup big. We get a good rebounding big for our backup. That's really good. I like that. Drummond, I think, is a very underrated player. Definitely needs to go to a better team. Or I guess they could, help out Cleveland, I guess, but who knows. Here I'm doing the free agent Damian Lillard card, which you get with the pre-order, so that would be helpful if I, run into any trouble or anything like that while doing Unlimited or playing, what's it called? The Domination. I can put Lillard in, that'd be really nice. And then also we get this free Anthony Davis card, who was a 94 overall, or 93, I didn't see, which is really cool. So I have my other packs I need to get open, and right there we just got my team goal crazy. Anyways, we get a couple more badges there, which are always really good. I'm gonna feel like badges are gonna go for a lot, especially the really good ones, kind of like how they used to be back in the old 2K days. A Celtic badge, and I get a bronze player. Are you joking, man? That Andre Drummond just totally just screwed me over. That's very upsetting, but it is what it is. 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 I can't look at anything because I don't have my cards yet, but I forgot to do that to unlock the auction house. But the auction house looks a little bit different. It's kind of the same. Like the main loadout for the auction house is different, but everything else is the same. So it's kind of cool. Cards are going for very expensive. There's some cards going for like 60k, 70k. You know, like the Giannis's, LeBron's. LeBron and Giannis are both amethyst cards. Right now, I'm just sort of making my lineup again. I don't really know how much I'm going to be playing with this team. I guess we'll just have to see. I also have 5k in MT, which is really nice. I'll be able to spend that on some cards, which I know for the next couple days, cards are going to be going for very cheap because everybody right now is opening packs because everyone who's playing right now probably most likely pre-ordered the games, so a lot of cards are going for very cheap. Yeah, as you can see, the largest auction house for yesterday was a 60,000 one, and then the largest auction house, I'm assuming probably of all time, is almost at 100k. So someone already had 100k and they already spent it on Giannis. That's absolutely crazy. 45 triple threat wins, triple threat single player wins, online wins 37. That guy has 75 domination stars already. This was probably, I want to say maybe an hour into 2K. Someone already had like 75 stars in like an hour into 2K. Some of y'all are weird, for real. And it looks like D-Wade was probably the most pulled card for the starter packs. So I thought a lot of people were picking Shaq, but maybe I'm in the minority here. But I think Shaq was a good pickup in my opinion. And then we have the typical sort of like quote-unquote locker code that they used to have at the community poll. So always get your tokens. I definitely need to get another token so I can get that Klay Thompson card. It's gonna be a really nice addition to my team for sure. Alright guys, I think that's it really. I'm just gonna go to the freestyle so you guys can see if that's any different. Now it's the exact same. But at least in this year's 2K, at the start, they do have some people inbounding the ball. Do you guys remember last year, 2K20, they had no one inbounding the ball, and you had to go and get all your shots and things like that. God, that was so stupid and annoying. Oh, also on this menu, you can see they added a player health section to your subs. So does that mean your cards in 2K, when you play with them, they get fatigued over time? Is that true? I don't know if that's just like a weird menu bar they forgot to take out of the game, or like, say if you play like 7 games straight with this Shaq card, is he gonna get fatigued and more likely to get injured? I don't know. Hopefully that's not a thing, because that's gonna be really stupid. You know, I don't want anything to do with that. Right now I'm just testing out the game stuff. I still haven't really played a lot of the game. I need to start just like playing like regular, like play now type games, my league games. I need to get like used to playing this game. It's very different from last year's 2K. That's for sure, man. It's so different. The flow is different. The defense, everything is different about this game, which is nice, I guess. But God, you guys know the shooting is irrelevant. Please, 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 please. If you are a shooting player in this year's MyTeam, switch. Please do not do that. Unless you're like a god at getting green and greens and stuff. Like, just stop. But anyways, that's gonna be it for me, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this MyTeam video. Tomorrow I'm gonna be posting my very first ever My Career video. So make sure to sub, don't miss out. And then the day after that, I'll be posting another episode of my team. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you again tomorrow.